Thanks, Riaz. Good morning. It is 7:30 on the dot. Emergency responders have been busy this week trying to locate missing hikers lost in our local wilderness. This morning, search and rescue teams have all been called in to look for a missing hiker believed to be along the east side of Pitt Lake. Greg Harper joins us with the details. Greg?
Good morning, Jody. Well, I just got off the phone with Ridge Meadows Search and Rescue. They have a team that are en route to the location here. This is Pitt Lake behind me. They are searching for a missing 49-year-old hiker. This man went on a hike September 9th. It's a 10 to 15 day hike. He does have a satellite beacon with him and actually sent a signal on September 12th, but he hasn't been heard from since. So the search will be focused today here on the east side of Pitt Lake, and again, it will be getting underway shortly. We don't know the name of this man yet. We're hoping to get that, but this is the same man that search and rescue crews had to rescue from this area 3 years ago. This is a very large search today. Not only Ridge Meadows rescue volunteers will be here, but rescue and search and rescue volunteers from Coquitlam, the Central Fraser Valley, Mission, perhaps Lions Bay as well. At least 40 or so rescue volunteers will be involved in this search here today. Jody?
Well, let's hope he is found safe and sound. Thanks so much, Greg Harper, reporting live for us this morning from Pitt Lake. 38 properties in a small community northeast of Pemberton have been placed on an evacuation alert just days after a weekend mudslide and more heavy rainfall. The Squamish Lillooet Regional District says the risk of debris and flooding around the community of Birkin presents a potential danger to life, safety, and property. The concern has increased after Thursday's heavy rainfall in the region. Sunday morning's mudslide closed a road, cut off power, and led to evacuation orders that were lifted Tuesday. This new evacuation alert means families have to be ready to leave their homes on a moment's notice. No knockout punches were thrown and no clear winners emerged from last night's French leadership debate. All 5 leaders were in Montreal for the third debate of the election campaign. 2 particular issues brought some heated exchanges. The first was the wearing of the niqab at citizenship ceremonies, with Stephen Harper and Gilles Duceppe agreeing it should be banned. The leaders also spent time debating the issue of Quebec sovereignty. The investigation continues into a deadly crash in Seattle involving a charter bus and an amphibious tour vehicle. 4 international students from North Seattle College were killed and dozens others injured in this accident. The crash involved a so-called duck boat and a bus carrying the students to orientation events. The U.S. National Transportation Safety Board is investigating. International news now continues. Muslim pilgrims are continuing with the final rites of Hajj, just one day after more than 700 people were killed in a stampede. The death toll stands at 719, but that number will likely rise as bodies continue to be counted. Pope Francis entered the United Nations General Assembly Hall to applause this morning. His speech in Spanish to the General Assembly comes at the start of the UN Sustainable Development Summit. Francis is expected to discuss the need for peace, the plight of refugees, and the role of poverty and bad government in driving conflict and migration. U.S. President Barack Obama is hosting the president of China at the White House today. They are expected to discuss a number of issues, including China's cyber spying in the U.S. and Beijing's territorial dispute in Asia-Pacific. The pair will also release a joint statement on climate change. The new iPhone 6s and 6s Plus go on sale this morning. Lineups are being reported all over the world, including here in Sydney, where thousands camped out in the rain. The new iPhones are the same size as last year's models, but they feature an improved camera, of course, and 3D touch and display technology that responds to how hard a user presses on the screen. This is the lineup this morning at downtown Vancouver's Pacific Centre for the coveted piece of technology. About 25 people already in line, with diehard few showing up at 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon to be the first to get their hands on the new iPhone.
I'm here for a client, actually. I'm getting paid to sit here.
Nice.
Since midnight.
How's it been?
Tired, groggy.
Well, the iPhone, you know, everybody's got to get the new one, right? Because it's all about that hype of whoever has the newest phone out there. So it doesn't even matter what's new about this phone. It's all about showing off that you have it.
If you don't usually purchase lottery tickets, you might want to reconsider that today. A record $60 million Lotto Max jackpot is up for grabs tonight. Sales are expected to soar today ahead of the big draw.
The results will be out late Friday night, and you can look on bclc.com. And players actually have until 7:30 on Friday to purchase their ticket. You can go to your favorite retailer, or you can purchase it on playnow.com.